everybody, Nerdigans. This is the one and only Kakegurui 89, and today's anime Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kakegurui Season 1, Episode 6. And today's anime episode, we're supposed to be getting a lot of good stuff because this is an adaptation of Chapter 10 of the manga. I am so excited because we get to find out about Yumiko's family. We get a really good challenge from the student council. Oh my god! So like I'm hoping anime don't fuck this up. So so we did get the okay. So the Mary stuff in the beginning was somewhat done incorrectly. It wasn't supposed to be in the bathroom. It was supposed to be in the classroom, and Suzui was supposed to say she's lying. And we were supposed to have this narration in the beginning that said the big settlement, debt settlement is over. Settlement meeting is over. And then let's see. Then this. Everything here was okay. Here's the problem that I have with Kakegurui, and I'm probably gonna end up saying this every week because it pisses me the fuck off. Like, writing wise, the explanations and everything are pretty accurate. Visually, though, it is just terrible and boring. I fucking hate the because I'm comparing it to the manga. For those that don't know, and this is your first time watching my live reaction / reviews. I have the manga right in front of me while I'm watching the anime episodes because this is supposed to be a manga to anime adaptation, so I expect it to be as such. And I'm sorry, Kakegurui, you have no fucking excuse because Nanamara Senbatsu has the same thing. They have rule explanations as well. But they go above and beyond in the anime, and they actually make it better than the manga. So, and fuck, Tsukumomo did it too. So you guys got no fucking excuse for giving me this bullshit. But also, I think some of this was skipped. Hold on a second. Let me look at this. I think some of this was skipped. Yeah, some of this was in the previous episode about like how the debt settlement stuff. That part was in mentioned it this episode as well, but I will give it a pass for it being skipped because it was in last week's episode. The other problem. So another thing that this episode did that really kind of that it really is bothering me is that it changed the scene order where Yumiko doesn't show up until a little later, until after the conversation, which is kind of weird because like she's supposed to be here for a good chunk of the conversation. About how they're like the Yumiko, there's 250 million yen in my locker. That part was supposed to be earlier on, and also because of that oh, and this part was skipped too, by the way. I gotta mention this part was skipped. She purposely went from second to third place in order to help out Nanami Tsubumi. Going from second to third is a difference of 30 million in debt. And again, with the visuals, I don't like that they didn't show like, you know, the total calculations, which wouldn't be that hard to do. If Nanamara Senbatsu can fucking do it, so can you, Kakegurui. Where it had like debt, 310 million yen, fake declaration, 260 million yen, additional money, 30 million yen, and then you had the cash on hand with the question marks, and maybe possible to pay your debt. And then another thing that they didn't show was about, the public matches. The one sole right that a house pet has, anyone challenged to a public match cannot refuse, even if they're a member of the student council. That was completely skipped. And you didn't have like the figures of like the student council and the house pet. You didn't have that. And because Yumiko didn't show up till like the end of this particular scene, you didn't get to see Mary do this. Now then, go buy me some melon bread and tea. Mittens have to be obedient to humans after all. And then you didn't see Suzui say, "Why are you ordering her around?" Let's see. Okay, a second. Other than that, I'm glad like we're going into the opening song after this particular scene, because after that we're gonna go to the student council stuff, and we're gonna learn about Yumiko's family. I'm so excited to see this. I am. And then we're gonna get to the really good stuff in Midoriya. Oh my god, I'm so excited for that. Because and we're gonna see what I think we're gonna see. Oh man, this shit gonna get really fucked up. Because I told you before, Kakegurui gets really fucked up. It's gonna get really fucked up this episode. So yeah, this kind of bothers me writing. Like, it mentions that Yumiko won the $260 million, but it doesn't mention that she teamed up with Mary, and that they're not going to send collections after her. That kind of bothers me a little bit. Oh, and whoa, Yumiko-chan got an awful lot of money was skipped. And so we're just gonna, because what it really said was, and now that I think about it, but will not send collections after her was really skipped. Because what was said was, so we're just gonna throw that aside basically. So it was basically, what was said was, because in the manga dialogue, what it says here, so we're just gonna ignore 260 million yen. What's the deal? Well, it's not mentioned that I have discovered that on top of the 260 million yen, she has other assets, but that's okay. Meaning what exactly was skipped? Midori! Yay, here's where it's coming! It's coming for Midori. I was gonna say it. We're gonna get the public match with Midori. I am so excited. This is the first of 2 matches we're gonna get with Midori. I don't know if we're gonna get it this season or not, but I'm so excited because I've been waiting for this. Because Midori is like one of the most fucked up characters in this manga, so I am excited. Oh my god, I am so excited for Midori for this match with Midori. Oh my god, you have no idea how long I've been waiting for this. I love how fucked up she is. I love it. The anime is capturing her perfectly. She is just a fucked up psycho bitch. She is, and the anime is doing a good job of it. I love it. I love this music, and I love how creepy the president is and how she snuck up on Mary. And the rest of this chapter was goddamn perfect, and it is getting me so hyped for this next gambling match. Oh my god, I am so excited. And this episode is titled Tempting Woman. Whoops, I stand corrected. You get mistakes and all in a live reaction. There is still a little bit more to go in chapter 10, but I do like where they put the title card though. That was just great. It made me think that the chapter was done. Fuck! I feel so stupid. Alright, now we're getting to the good stuff here. We're gonna get to more psycho shit. I really love this music. This music is just pumped. I'm telling you, this music is just getting me pumped the fuck up. I swear to fucking God, it is getting me. This music is just getting me pumped up. I fucking love Midori. She's just awesome. She's just fucking psycho as shit. But this part was skipped from Suzui's his thoughts, which was the student council beautification chairwoman. What the? That's what I would be thinking. I would be thinking, what the fuck is this psycho bitch doing? What is she doing here? What does she want? This part was skipped. Well, you have my profoundest apologies for that, but I have plans right now, so can we talk about this another day? Did she say another day? Sounds like she doesn't know her place. And this bitch put handcuffs on Yumiko. This bitch is just nuts. She is just fucking crazy. What kind of bitch carries handcuffs into school like this? I swear to God. She's just nuts. I love how they lead up to like their prison. It is just so cool. That was a really nice transition that they did. I think there was a line skipped. No, that part was there. Oh, this part was there. That's the role the beautification chairperson plays. That was skipped. Like, just... Oh, God. I love Midori. Midori is just so fucking crazy. Something I wish he would have looked really cool animation-wise if they would have made her look kind of like a ghoul, like with her like one of her eyes being like red. That would have been so fucking badass. I wish you would have done that anime, because if you look in the manga, like one of her eye, like she obviously she's wearing the eye patch, but like her other eye is like filled in with like, you know, her pupil like really tiny. That would have been cool to make her look like sorry, my fucking computer shook a little bit. That would have been so goddamn cool to make her look like kind of like a ghoul. Oh my God, that would have been badass. I wish you would have done that anime. If you would have went there, that would have been fucking creepy and fucking awesome. But the transition to the prison room was badass. It was creepy as shit too. I loved it. Look, I'll even take off your restraints was skipped. And I'm sorry to say your plans are canceled. Was pretty much skipped. This part was skipped. I'm going to confine you and train you so that you never have that idea again. Even after that, you still want to have a match with the president. That was skipped. It's so true. They both get off on fucking gambling. I love how Yumiko's just like, she ain't denying it. She ain't denying it. She's saying it's improper, but she ain't denying it. She is a fucking pervert if you think about it. Finally, we have a decent fucking explanation of the rules. It's better than how most of the majority of the rules have been explained. Shit. Majority of the rules that have been explained have just been fucking awful, like visually. Jesus Christ. But this part, like, the only thing that I gotta complain is I wish they would have had like the dealer win lose kind of thing. That's in the manga, where it says here, the person who has the higher number of cards that match the dealer wins, and the difference in the in matches determine the points you get. But I wish they would have had that. That what it had in the manga visually. But other than that, I don't mind how they did it visually in here. They could have done it a little bit better, but it's better than a lot of the bullshit that we've been getting when it comes to visually explaining shit. How they explain the guns, I do not mind. I don't mind it. It's very fucking simple. They have a cool way of how they do it in the manga, but I don't fucking mind on this one. So what they did here is they basically just continue, and I don't mind that they skip like the last part of chapter 10. I know we're going to get back to it, and it's fine with me because it works with the flow of the episode. It wouldn't make sense to just jump to the Mary student council president stuff. So I'm totally fine with it. So let's get back to the episode here. So instead of what? Of course not. No one would die if we used an airsoft gun. No way. Dying, what foolishness are you? She just fucking shoots the gun! Like, what the fuck? Yeah, she shoots the gun in the manga, but at least gotta have the fucking dialogue. Like, come on, man. Like, ah. And then she says, this is definitely the genuine article. Like, you're skipping so much goddamn dialogue here. Like, ah! Kakegurui, why? Why? I can only forgive you for so much, Kakegurui. Like, come on. And I want to forgive you for this because I love Midori. I love what you're doing with Midori. But, like, I want her, usually I'd be like, whatever. But, like, Midori is fucking psycho. She's supposed to have some of this dialogue because she's a psycho bitch. And I want to see this psycho bitch. You honestly think Yumiko would do this? Was Skip, but I'm liking... I I don't think I think the anime is not letting Midori be as extreme as she could be. Midori, like, when we saw Midori a few episodes back, like, she was just fucking extreme. And fuck, even earlier in the episode, she was extreme. I want that here. And I feel like she's not extreme enough for me. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'm very curious what you guys, especially the manga nerds, think. Because the people that have read the manga, like, no, she is just a fucked up bitch. And I'm worried that the anime is just censoring her just a little bit. Like, the look in her eyes when she says you're in the way, that was like, I'm like looking at this like, huh? What the fuck? That is not, like, if you look in the manga, she has like this really creepy ass look in her eyes. Like, you could imagine like this dark aura coming off of her when she's like, you're in the way. I'm looking at this, I'm like, I don't believe this. This is not believable to me. And facial expressions have just been a problem lately in anime, especially last season in Sugimomo. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I just don't believe it. And the other thing is when she says you're in the way, she's supposed to be like this. She's supposed to be like this close to Suzui's face when she says this. And she's like this. And she's like pointing the gun at him. She's like that. And that's like, what? I'm like thinking, what the fuck? This is not right, anime. You are not doing this right. I can't forgive you on this one. So then we jump back to near the end of chapter 10, where we're having tea with where Mary's having tea with the president, and this part was skipped, which was Hiyako Academy owns several tea plantations in other countries. So the rest of chapter 10 was pretty much perfect, and then we jump back to where we were in chapter 11, but Midori's line, "Oh, see, you're definitely just like me," was basically skipped. And now we're getting to the 3 conditions that Yumiko has for this particular gamble. So there's a lot of stuff skipped over here, and I understand because they're rushing a little bit here. So first of all, Suzui saying, you want me to be the dealer, was skipped. And also, she won't shoot Ikishima or be shot. She'd be able to end the game without anyone getting hurt. Yumiko's definitely different from this girl. Murder, what a cliche. However, if someone holding an actual gun says it, it means something entirely. Let's see. Where is the next thing here? Okay, here we go. This is where we're at. I can't take on such an important role with skipped. Oh, and also, if I make the wrong choices with skip, but I really liked how they visualized Suzui seeing Yumiko dying. That was fucking creepy as shit. So then we're in chapter 12 for the most part, and we're jumping around in here, and we get to see a little bit more of the student council. Stuff with the student council president and Mary, and I really love this stuff with the scene. It's really, really, really good. So I just realized that where they're putting the gun is completely different than the manga. So in the manga, what they do is they put the gun in like this padded box, and it's like a padded holster. In the manga, they just or in the anime, they're just like throwing it in this thing, and I'm just like, this is wrong. What the fuck? Gah! You better hope that the safety is on that gun and that the gun doesn't go off while it's going in the hole, man. This part was skipped. Good. This lineup of cards has your life on the line. Make sure you have no regrets about your selection, okay? Okay. Let's see. I don't understand. Like, I think it's maybe because of time that they're not showing this. I'm hoping that they show this next episode, but Midori is supposed to say this. I must savor this moment, knowing my score but not knowing my opponents. Fate has made its decision, and now all that's left is seeing the results. But why am I so turned on? I hope they show this next episode. Here we go. So now, this episode's gonna end at like a little bit into chapter 13, which I kind of wish it didn't. I wish it would have ended like right at the end, like right as Midori was pulling the trigger, because it would have left like this dramatic effect. That would have been so nice, but whatever. I'm gonna have to accept it, because like if it would have ended there, we would have gotten a little bit more dialogue, we would have gotten more psycho bitch Midori, but whatever. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. You know what? I like this. I'm gonna take back what I said. I like how it ended, even with a little bit of dialogue, because she pulled the fucking trigger. I like the ending of the episode. I will take it back. I like the ending of the episode. Overall, this episode was okay. I feel like Midori's character is not going far enough. Like, in the beginning of the episode, and when we first saw Midori, like, she was just fucking psycho bitch. She's not going far, and, like, as we were going through the episode, she was losing steam. She's not going far enough for me. Like, in the manga, she's, like, completely fucking psycho the whole time. I need more psycho bitch Midori. That's what I want. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember, before I forget, I think I really like the president. I can't wait to see more stuff with the president. I can't wait to, I don't know if we're going to get to it or not. Or no, we are going to get to it. We're going to get to the gambling tower. Oh, I can't wait to see the president mindfuck with us. That's going to be awesome. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing, want to contribute to the Nerdigans Inc. expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to the Nerdigans Inc. PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wishlist. All those links are in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on the Twits, aka Twitter. Follow my Twitch channel, Fred Me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!